Okay, so my ideal first date. This guy took took me on our ideal first date. My ideal first date. What was it, babe?
Shooting guns and eating
Italian food.
Italian food.
Which is my favorite. He did good. Yay. Alright, I guess we're done. Say bye.
Bye.
If I could be anything I wanted to be, no worries. This is definitely dream job scenario, but I would be a famous author and all of my books would turn into movies and I would get to direct them and pick the soundtrack for them and get the cast. I do a casting call. I already have a dream cast in my head. And I would also get a small part in every film. Yeah. If you could combine celebrities to make your ideal looking man, who would you choose from who? I only have one celebrity crush, and it's Chace Crawford. Crawford from Gossip Girl. So sexy. And yeah, I would just choose him. Just all of him. He is a good looking man. And he's from Texas and he went to private school, so we have two things in common. So he's my soulmate after Robbie. He's my second soulmate. As far as dudes go, guys who hit on you by way of insulting and just being jackasses, I see that as a sign of immaturity and immaturity. Did I say that twice? Insecurity and immaturity. If I had one day left to live, how would I spend it? This is hard because I would want to just kill my whole bucket list, but I don't think I could do that in one day anyway. So I'd probably just spend my whole day with my friends and family because that's who a last day should go toward. Am I making any sense? That is who should have my last day with me. And also I would want to eat a lot. So eating a lot with my friends and family, that would be a good last day on earth. Any phobias and where do they come from? I do have one phobia. I really try not to have any because I'm a big control freak and I try to conquer or control what tries to control me. But I do have one that I just cannot get over, and it is needles. The last 2 times I have had blood drawn, I have passed out. And just waking up with nurses around me, it's embarrassing, and the feeling, the dizziness and in and out of knowing I'm about to pass out freaks me out. Just thinking about it freaks me out. I am anidophobic or something. The 5 most important traits in a relationship, a healthy relationship, I would say trust, respect, sex. And with sex, I would say that could also be connected to keeping things lively and never getting bored. So not just sex, but like fun things, and sex is in there. And love is important in a relationship. And then I'd say independence and not getting too clingy or attached to the hip, because that definitely destroys relationships. If I could meet up with anyone from the past and talk with them, this is hard because I love people so much anyway, and to be able to talk to someone from the past who has been through things and has lived a life that I obviously haven't would be really cool. But if I had to pick one person, I'd probably say my grandpa Bob, because he's my dad's dad and he's the only grandparent I never got to know, because I've said before my family is really young and I would just really like to get to know him a little more. It'd be cool to sit with him over a cup of coffee and get to know more about my family and whatnot. A scent that brings back the fondest memories. Sometimes I'll just get a whiff of something, I won't even know exactly what it is, and it'll just take me back, but I'm not sure where it takes me back to. Like, I can't place the scent to the memory, but I just know it makes me really nostalgic. One I can think of though is, it's a certain brand of childhood books, kid books, and it always makes me think of being a kid in my closet reading a little book. I think it had a doggy on it or something. Emily.
Hi.
What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
We're at a sushi place. We love sushi.